her favorite song. So while she lay there sleeping, I read the paper in bed. And in the personal columns, there was this letter I read. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes on the Cape, then I'm the love that you've looked for. Write to me and escape. About my lady, I know that sounds kinda mean, but me and my old lady have fallen into the same old routine. So I wrote to the...
Hello, and welcome to the preliminary casting round for Season 2 of Rose Productions' The Rose Ball. I'm your host, Lola Rose, filling in tonight for Renee Riccioni, who was hit by a car last weekend in New York City. The hospital has notified me that she is in stable condition, unfortunately, and is set to make a speedy recovery. The police report confirms that lifelong friend Lisa Stankovich attempted to kill Renee with her Chevy Cruze. Renee's last words before being vaulted into the air were, quote-unquote, "Fuck you, Lisa, you backstabbing, cock-sucking whore." If you would like to donate to help pay for Renee's surgery funds, please Venmo me at Lola Rose Artist. I can confirm that none of that money will go to her. Now, on to the show. Over the next 2 weeks, 20 artists are coming to the Rose Productions virtual stage to prove why they should earn a spot in Season 2 of the Rose Ball. Only 11 of them will make the cut, and tonight, the first group of 10 is here to showcase their talents. Each artist has been tasked with producing a digital variety show performance, as well as a holiday-themed runway. They could choose from Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or New Year's Eve. Now, without further ado, let's meet tonight's contestants.
Hello, my name is Calliope, I'm 21 years old, and I'm currently living in Allentown, Pennsylvania. I've been doing drag now for about 3 years, since Halloween of 2017, and I've really flourished, and Calliope has really come to fruition during quarantine, just because I've had enough time. I have started my own wig business, I've started my own drag house with my partner, and I've really created quite an aesthetic and a platform I can use to spread my art. Calliope is first and foremost a goth queen. I'm most comfortable in my long red hair and my demon horns. Other than that, I would say I'm a makeup artist, I'm a look queen, I'm a shady queen, and I love to give a really captivating performance. I'd like to make up for the fact that I'm a white girl that can't dance, with over-the-top expressions, and I love me some handography and some hairography, and I love to give a good show, and I live for a ballad.
Hey, my name is Crystal Stars. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Montreal, Canada. I have been doing drag professionally for about a year now, but I've been trying to paint my face correctly for maybe 3 years. But my first show was in February 2020 at my own school. I decided to host a show called Dragtastic Live with other Montreal drag artists. And yeah, it was the beginning of my career, and then we had a pandemic that hit us. So I decided to bring back this show, but digitally, if I can say it. So I did 4 virtual editions of Dragtastic Live, and yeah, it was very fun. Crystal is a dancer, a singer, a fierce lip syncer. I'm an actress. I feel like I can do anything. I'm very ambitious in life, and I'm very confident, maybe too much. So yeah. My drag is all about the glamour and the glitz, but I still see myself as a very versatile drag queen.
Hi everybody, I'm Emerald Star. I am 32 years old and I'm from Washington, D.C. I've been doing drag for about a year and a half. Started last summer and really started getting into performing and digital drag since we've been kind of in quarantine with COVID. A few months ago, I was part of the Rose production Broadway ball, so that was a super chill experience. Had a really great time making the top 3 there. Consider myself a performer at heart. I've been doing theater and dance and acting since I was a little kid, and now drag is just kind of my way to develop a character kind of more long term, and it's a really fun experience. I would say that Emerald is a overall personality and performer. Her overall persona is that of kind of an entertainer, so I wouldn't necessarily categorize myself as one type of performer. I'm always learning, always looking to do more and to grow.
What up? My name is Emo Knievel. I am a drag motherfucking monster from Rockford, Illinois. Bumfuck nowhere. But I'm here to bring some clown energy. And, I've never done a competition before, so I'm a newbie at this. I think it's a fun challenge to be given a different look and a different, challenge every week. It's like something I've never done before, so I'm excited and honored to be here, and I'm ready to have a good ass time and see what these bad bitches gotta bring. I started doing drag probably roughly 2 years ago. Yeah. My best friend, my drag brother, Trashik Lacroix, a phenomenal drag queen, started doing drag shows at our college at the student-run theater every semester. So the first one we did, I was a host, so I didn't do a number. But then the next ones that we did, I did a number, and I helped a lot behind the scenes with that. I went to school for theater design, so I have a costume design and lighting design degree, essentially. So I do pay attention to that. That was one of my favorite parts about doing the drag shows back in college, was making the set and doing the lights. Like, it was very fun to design the aesthetic of the video and the things like that. So, or not the video, the show. But I think that translates now to my digital drag, that's something I do pay attention to, and like the overall story, like a point of view, an artistic interpretation of some sort. Like, I think it goes very hand in hand. So I've done a couple of digital shows. We did a Halloween drag show, Trashik Lacroix, and I hosted Season of the Witch, and it was a fucking amazing show. We had so many talented people. So fucking good. And I was also a part of the baby shower show hosted by Jimmy Diamond and Helixer Gender Bentwell. Super good. They're like both like such great vibes, such a good show, and like great idea. Like, love everything they do. I've done a few numbers on roller skates, okay, and so I'm always down to have a good time and bruise my knees, and I think anyone can be pretty, okay? Anyone and everyone can and is pretty, and I think it's a good drag performer's job to be more than that, and Emo Knievel is much worse than pretty, so you get what you pay for. I don't know what that means, but here we go.
How high are you? My name is Helena Handbasket and I'm 33 years old from Washington, D.C. I first started doing drag about a year and a half ago, and when I started, I would compete every month in a contest called the Zodiac Contest at Freddy's Beach Bar in Crystal City, Virginia. I competed 8 months in a row until I finally secured a spot in the year-end finale, but sadly due to COVID that was canceled. Most recently, I was a contestant on Logan Stone's Mixed Quarantine Season 2, where I placed top 6. So, what can I tell you about Helena? Helena is special. She's crazy, she's sexy, she's cool, she's fun, she's spooky, she's kooky, she's a little bit dooky, she's glamorous. She likes to have fun, live on the wild side a little bit, but she's a down-ass bitch.
Hey everybody, I'm Liam Laffin. I'm 32 years old from Rock Hill, South Carolina. I have been doing drag since March of this year, 2020, which means yes, I am a COVID king, born and raised in the middle of the pandemic. And so my drag has been mostly virtual performances. I have had to make friends with Premiere Pro really fast to get anywhere with my drag. But it has been a very fun time, especially with all the extra time I do have to really grow. And I've seen a lot of growth over the past, 8 months. I am a lot of storytelling. I like to tell a story with my drag. I like to take people on an emotional journey, whether that's funny or if I want it to be scary or if I want to make them cry. My education was in musical theater and creating a world for audiences to go in is what I love to do with my drag, and that's a lot of what I do. And because of that, it gives me different ways to express myself through the storytelling. And it's just a very nice, safe space where I can say how I feel. So I don't really have a drag aesthetic. I don't really have a brand. I know that sounds terrible, but I really don't. I do the drag that I feel like.
Hey guys, it's Naja, the sickening sensation. I'm 23 years old and I'm coming to you from Ada, Oklahoma. I've officially been doing drag since the beginning of 2020. I spent pretty much all of 2019 trying to develop my makeup skills, and then in January I made some pads and got a couple looks together, and in February I got my first official gig and Naja really made her stage debut. Ever since then, I've taken my drag to Instagram. I'll serve you full looks every now and again, but my feed is mainly just an archive of my makeup looks, as of right now. I also like to be a part of live shows. I think that is a cool way to be home and still perform, you know what I mean? But outside of Instagram, I'm fully a lip sync performer, so I just like to embody the energy and the emotion of whatever song that I choose. And incorporate a little bit of choreography. I'm heavily influenced by pop princesses and just women in music generally. And in addition to being a lip sync performer, I style my own hair, I do my own makeup, I like to sew most of what I wear, and everything that I'm wearing tonight is made by me. And I just really like to put on a show and give you a moment,
Hi, my name is Plessy Bell. I'm from a small town in England called Mansfield. I'm 18 years old. I've been doing drag for around 7 months. I don't really have any achievements in drag because I haven't really took part in that many competitions. But right now I'm stepping into competitions. I am finding myself. I am bringing Plessy to the spotlight. Plessy is a bright, fresh, modern take on drag. She's campy, goofy, kooky, all those sorts of things. She is definitely crazy. I'm a very conceptual queen. I like looking at one thing and then taking it in, just putting my own Plessy spin on it and then making it my own.
I'm Sweet Boy, I'm 23 years old and I'm from Norfolk in the UK. I started doing drag about 5 months ago, and then about 3 months ago started my Instagram, and that's where I kind of all kicked off, and I'm really proud of how it's going so far. I've recently done a 7 days of drag for Halloween, so I've done 7 different looks over a week, and that's kind of where I pushed myself out of my comfort zone and showed some things I've never done before, done some recreation looks, done some inspired by looks, done some original looks, done my first ever performance, So it was just it was a really busy week, but that's kind of where like I would say my biggest achievement is, and where I kind of like I showed who I am, and that's like the level of drag that I can bring.
Hi everyone, it's me, Tilly Sparks. I am 20 years old. I am from Kingston upon Hull, up not far from Leeds. I have been doing drag for about 2.5 years. I have worked in drag. I have performed with like amazing artists around the UK, like Dixie, Ursula Adams, Cabinet Curiosities, as well as Drag Race people like All Stars 2 winner Alaska and Bag of Chips back in January. So Tilly is a drag performer, but I'd like to call myself a drag writer because my aesthetic it focuses on my stories, which I'm currently doing. All my looks are based on characters that I've made up, and currently I am writing a novel called The Witches of Chaos, which you can read the available chapters on wattpad.com at The Only Tilly Sparks.
Going into this, I did know a couple of the performers. I knew Nitrix Oxide from doing shows with her before, and also I knew Emo Knievel from doing online shows, but everybody else pretty much was new to me. There's a lot of UK queens on the cast of the show, so I'm really excited to see all of the UK drag that I don't really get much exposed to.
I actually did not know any of my competitors prior to tonight, so yeah, I'm very excited and I can't wait to see what everybody's gonna bring to the table. But when I met everyone in the group chat, I instantly felt an insane amount of support, respect, and love from all the other artists that are here tonight and next week. We are such a fierce cast, and any of us could make it to season 2. It's anyone's game at this point, but I think I'm gonna do it.
As far as my competitors go, I know one of them very well. Helena Handbasket is a really great DC sister of mine. She's actually one of the first drag queens I met in DC at one of my very first shows. Helena and I have been great friends, so we've hosted shows together, we performed together. She's super fierce. I've loved watching her grow and kind of develop over the past 1.5 years or so. As far as the other competitors, I honestly haven't looked into them too much. I know, though, that if it is part of a Rose Productions show, that everybody is going to be super fierce, bringing so much fun and energy and uniqueness to this competition. So I'm really excited to just kind of be wowed and surprised by everybody's holiday looks and performances.
I do know a couple of these competitors. I had a couple of them in the Season of the Witch drag show I mentioned earlier, Nitrix Oxide and Calliope. Both of them fucking slay my life. Like, such killer artists, like, but there's so many standout performers, like looking like Emerald Star, I think, is so fucking talented. Catastrophic, Robin Hart's, Versailles Von Ives. Like, I'm so excited to see what everyone does because I feel like there's such an incredible range of talent and taste. It's hilarious to me that I'm being compared to like all of these beautiful, like, fucking badasses. Like, hilarious. Honored to be here.
So I only know one of my fellow competitors, and of course that's my DC sister, Miss Emerald Star. If you don't know her, you better watch out because this bitch is a drag queen, honey. She is fierce, she is fabulous, and she needs some new material, so let's go.
I really don't know any of the other performers. It's been nice chatting with them in the group chat, getting to know them. I'm really looking forward to getting to know them over the course of this competition if I do get picked for season 2. There are so many talented artists and I'm a little bit intimidated, just a little bit, because I am a baby, but I know that just from what Sperm Donna has done with her drag in season 1, is just saying that you don't have to be experienced. You just have to go after it. You just have to be yourself and be the best version of yourself. And I see a lot of these artists are the absolute best. The makeup, the looks, the artistry. I'm so excited.
In terms of my competitors, I'm honestly not really familiar with any of them. I'm kind of like an outsider in this situation. And for me personally, it's a little too soon to form like any sort of impression, so I'm just gonna have to see what they all bring.
I don't know any of the other queens going into the competition, however I looked at their Instagrams and they seem like real fierce competition, so I'm really excited to see what they got and I'm kind of scared as well.
So before this, I knew the Generica. I think she's really sweet and she's really unique, and she does this kind of like evil queen sort of style, and I think that's really cool. I knew Whimsy. I think Whimsy's really cool, and she's someone like we've never seen in the drag industry before, and I think she's going to be really cool. I think my biggest threat is going to be Calliope. I think she's just so funny, and she's such a good makeup artist, and I just know she's going to like stun us all. And the final threat, I would say, is Gypsy. Gypsy is just such an incredible performer, and she really puts her heart into everything she does, so I think that's really like quite scary, but it's good. It's really good.
I only know local queens like through Instagram and stuff. Although I have been looking at everyone's Instagram, and I've got to say everyone looks amazing, and I'm just excited to be a part of like such a strong, polished cast. First, like the only like people I could say like I would say favourite, I would say is Placebo, and I've looked through your Instagram. You look polished, your hair's great, your outfits are amazing, and you're my favourite in cast. Although everyone is amazing, like I've got to spot my UK queen, so Placebo is definitely like big competition.
For the variety show, I chose to show everyone who Calliope really is. I'm mostly naked. I have my long hair and my demon horns, and I am playing with a boy. Like, Calliope is a slut. She is a murderer. She is bloody, and she is just a bitch. So I really think that I can show that through this number.
For my performance, I decided to do a big Christmas number with a lot of ambition, and I'm using a song by Meghan Trainor from her new Christmas album. I wanted to show off my more burlesque side and my love for old Hollywood glamour, which is represented by a very Marilyn Monroe-like look. So yeah, and of course my love for Christmas. I am a Christmasaholic.
For my variety performance, I am doing a lip sync number that I am kind of incorporating one of my favorite reality TV shows. You know, lately I've been looking at telling kind of a full narrative in my digital performances, so I like to try to create a story and then pick songs that help to further that plot along, even though it only takes 4.5 minutes. So I'm hoping that comes through here. It's a little bit of funny, it's a little bit of serious, it's a little bit of camp. It's a little bit of pop diva, so I hope you like it.
I'm doing a small sample platter of sketches I've written. I'm kind of a shithead, and I think of myself as the funniest person in the world, and that's only amplified when I'm in drag. All that makeup under the good lighting, like the ego boost, is unreal. So this act is kind of that character played up in the worst, gross, stupidest sketches. But huge shout out to my great friend Leah Halsey for sending me some audio clips of them in this show. So shout out to them. I really think overall this number just really describes who I am as a person and as a performer, and that is just a gross, stupid little clown.
For the holiday special variety show, I decided to do a lip sync number to one of my favorite Christmas songs, Sleigh Ride by TLC. It's a fun Christmas jam, and I really got to have a good time with it.
My variety show performance is actually a character that I created that has come out of being in quarantine, with us being performers and being at home and having to do everything at home. I created this character who is a lounge singer, a lounge lizard of sorts, and he's frustrated because he's stuck at home during COVID. He has nobody to perform to. So what he winds up doing is performing to objects and mannequins in his garage. So it kind of speaks to the lunacy of us going out of our minds during quarantine and just having the need to perform that you don't care who is in front of you. You're just going to get it out of your system. So I put together a lovely little holiday medley for my lounge lizard, and I'm really excited for you guys to see the inside of my garage.
For my variety show performance, I'll be putting on a number to Last Xmas by Ali X. When this song first came out, I just knew that I'd want to perform to it someday, and this just seemed like the perfect moment to do so. It is mainly a lip sync performance, so I'll be giving you all the energy, all the drama, a little bit of choreography, and just a little bit of everything that I mentioned before, like hairstyling, makeup artistry, constructing my outfits, also set design. I made both of my backdrops by using a stand that I made out of PVC pipe, and I'll also be giving you a little bit of camp with some prop usage. So it's going to be a little bit of everything just edited together in one performance, and I think it's pretty cool. And my runway is pretty cool too. So that's that on that, and I'm just really excited to share what I've created with you guys.
For the variety show performance, I'm doing a lip sync of Peacock by Katy Perry. I'm putting my own Plessy spin on it. However, I've had technical difficulties. My editing software decided to revamp and update, so now I'm not familiar with the green screen editing stuff, so half of my jacket is missing, so you'll have to bear with me. I am a drag queen at heart and not an editor. This was a struggle to put together through the technical difficulties, and I've been very busy. I hope you all like what I've managed to pull through with. Like I said, Plessy is campy, she's goofy, she's also a bit funny, so I'm showing that in my performance. I chose to do a lip sync performance for my variety show because I'm not very talented when it comes to singing or any of those other things. My drag is mainly focused on visual aesthetics and concepts and what I can do with it and what I can make and how I can make myself look.
I wouldn't really say I'm a performer. During my 7 days of drag, my first ever performance was that week. My second ever performance is in this show tonight for the variety show performance, where I'll be doing a lip sync performance, which sounds cliche, but it's a really fast rap song and it's very hard to learn, and I've got every word down and I am performing the hell out of the song, and I've done a look inspired by the artist with a video inspired by the artist, and I think it's really cool and I think you'll like it.
So for my variety performance, I am going to be doing BSL lip syncing. So for you at home who don't know what BSL is, BSL is British Sign Language, and so 4 years ago when I was 16, I taught myself sign language, and ever since it's just been a secret hidden, I'd say, talent that I've always had up my sleeve. Whenever people have seen me out in drag and stuff, they've always been amazed when I can communicate with deaf people, and I've got deaf friends who I talk to regularly as well. So I'm happy that I'm able to include that into my performance for once, because normally when I've performed before, it's always been lip sync performances, but I thought I wanted to do something different that no one hadn't seen before, so I'm excited to show you all my performance.
For the holiday runway, I chose Christmas, and I chose to do a take on Mrs. Claus. I would say that it's Mrs. Claus if she had owned a brothel in the Victorian era. But it also has some modern twists, it's very androgynous because my chest is out. The skirt is based on a skirt from the 1860s, from the Victorian era, that I recreated, and the top is from the 50s. It's actually one of my grandmother's old lace tops, and it's a really cool way to show off what I'm really proud of, which is my hair skills and my my willingness to construct different and unique outfits.
On the runway, I decided to wear this beautiful sparkly gown. It's blue. It's like a pastel blue. Shout out to my hair. The concept behind it is Lady Diana meets Julie Andrews in Princess Diaries meets the Winter Fairy. All those three worlds colliding together, creating a vision in blue. Yeah, this look really shows who Crystal is. I am a queen and I love anything that sparkles. I mean, my name is Crystal Stars. I kind of have to shine. I just have to. I mean, Crystal Stars. I mean, can't do anything else.
For my runway look, I chose to do a look inspired by New Year's Eve. So it's based on the Times Square ball. I had a vision and I executed it exactly the way that I wanted. So, you know, I didn't want to just do another red and green Christmas look or, you know, something that was kind of standard fare. So I think this New Year's Eve inspired look is super fun. It's fashion, it's, you know, a little bit of Lady Gaga, but also just really kind of reminds me of New Year's and New York City.
For the runway, okay, I have trouble with holiday because I'm obviously much more of a Halloween person, so I wanted to come up with something that was not just a classical Christmas thing, but every holiday season I do watch the Christmas Carol. It's always on, like it's kind of a tradition. With this runway, it could be a perfect ode to the holiday season and to one of the classic movies, while also doing a little bit of a creepy element to it, and so I did the Ghost of Christmas Past. And I think this look really resonated to me this year, you know, the year of 2020, when I feel like my past is just like haunting me. I mean, like the Christmases in the past that were so, you know, different than this Christmas, obviously. But this look is the perfect wedding between spooky and glamour. You know, it's tattered and torn, but it's, you know, got gems all over it. Like, he's got a crown with an eternal flame ever burning as the past is limitless, and chains weighing him down, a ghostly form to represent the ghost that the past is to all of us. So
for the runway, I was feeling a spooky snow woman moment. I wanted to keep it fresh and cool, but still festive and Christmassy at the same time. So it's got the traditional snowman kind of aesthetic with the buttons, the hat, the scarf, the nose, but it's all dragified a little bit with the feathers and the shininess and the glitter. So I hope you enjoy it.
My holiday runway is Christmas. I went with Christmas. I'm not gonna go too far in, but this is my most intricate, insane build that I've ever done for cosplay, for theater, for just drag in general. And I chose this look because one of my favorite things to do at Christmas is participate in a friendly gingerbread house building competition. And since 2020 has taken that away from me, I have built my own damn gingerbread house in my house. There's glitter everywhere. It's glorious.
For the runway, I decided to put my own plisty spin on the idea of a Christmas pudding outfit. So I basically sewed the whole thing myself, which was a struggle because I'm not a seamstress. It was like my second thing I've ever sewn. My boyfriend styled the wig for me. We put together a nice little headpiece. I got some cute little earrings. I put on my nice white go-go boots and I stomped through my living room because I cannot afford a nice backdrop or anything. Right now I'm against my blind in my bedroom.
So for my runway, I've done like a BDSM kind of bondage, kind of sexy reindeer for a Christmas themed runway because, as you can tell, I am a little bit obsessed with Christmas. Not as much as Halloween, I will put out there, but Christmas is fun. Christmas is fun, I'll say that. All of my drag has been like on my Instagram account, so this is like the most anyone's ever seen of me doing this runway. It was my first time walking in heels. It was my first time showing like the full illusion of Sweet Boy. And I look sexy, and I'm gonna turn y'all on, dressed as a reindeer, and y'all just gonna be shocked and y'all gonna love it. That's all I'm saying, y'all gonna love it.
For my runway look, I have chosen to do Christmas because I always like Christmas. I always like, you know, the late festivity, the decorations, you know, just get into that like frame of mind, like, oh, Christmas is coming, like it's a time to be excited and stuff. But because Tilly is like a fantasy fairy tale queen, I thought to incorporate one of my characters from my book into the runway challenge. So I know angels are a part of Christmas, so I thought, oh, why don't I do my angel look but with a twist? So the story behind this look is, in my world of stories, there is a world full of angels, and it is known that if an angel leaves that realm or falls from that realm, as that realm is clouds above the lost realm, they lose their powers. So the angelic white complexion, it's gone, like their outfit, some of the outfit turns black, and they'll have black marks on the face, and that just shows like their magic has gone from pure to like split down the middle, where it's like half good, half bad. And I wanted to do this for this competition because it's somewhat different, and I know maybe a lot of the queens are going to be doing like traditional, you know, holiday looks. So I just wanted to have some of that's based in my aesthetic, as well as some of that I've like completely made from scratch. I've made the leotard, I've made the boot covers, my hair was styled by Wigs by Big D. So I really hope you enjoy my runway look. And
I should win a spot on the Rose Bowl Season 2 because there's no one quite like me. And I have a really specific aesthetic. It's very influenced by period fashion, by modern fashion, by video games, and I really think that I can adapt and take on any challenge. I've done character work in the past, I've done emulations of cartoons in the past, I've done a Pokemon series, so I'm not a one-trick pony. I'm not just the goth queen that I'm trying to portray to everyone. I really can fit the mold of anything, but I can also take any challenge and make it 110% my own. And
I should be on season 2 of the Rose Ball because I know it's gonna sound weird, but I feel like I'm the future of drag. I can do so many things, and I know how to use my voice the right way. I know in my gut that I'm ready to push myself and shine as bright as I can. I mean, I've done so many online competitions, but this is my time. And yeah, I am full of surprises, and don't underestimate me yet. Canadian drag is fierce, and I'm here to show it.
I think that I should definitely win a spot on season 2 of the Rose Ball because, you know, I've already done super well in a Rose Productions competition before, and that was just a single number. So I'd love to be able to show, you know, the whole Rose Productions community what else I can do in kind of a longer form competition. Developing drag during a COVID world has really allowed me to push some of my own boundaries and identify different ways to create looks that I find inspiring. And, you know, I think season 2 would be a great way to showcase that.
Why should I win a spot on season 2? Well, I think I bring something no one else does, which is emo Knievel. Okay, I'm completely a unique king with a sense of humor and a passion to create art that means something to me. You know, everything I create, I believe in, and I try to put in my perspective and flavor as a artist. And you know, I like to have a good time. I'm here to vibe. Point blank number 1. You know, I may not bring dancing ability or singing ability or conventional beauty or class of any kind, but I will bring a smile on my face and some stupid jokes. So You know, you can't beat that. In my book. Who knows?
I would love to win a spot on season 2 of the Rose Bowl because I feel like it would be an amazing opportunity to grow, meet new people, try new things, and to share my art with everyone. I know it's been tough since COVID really shut everything down. Not a lot of us have had places to perform or really reasons to do drag, and this would be a reason to do what I love, so that means fingers crossed.
I work great under pressure. That is the only way that I work my best, is under pressure. I am prepared for crafting, sewing, filming, editing, coming up with ideas. I'm prepared to meet these challenges head on, and that's what you're going to expect from me, is hitting the challenges head on with everything that I have.
I should win a spot on the Rose Bowl season 2 because I'm young, I'm dumb, and I'm full of talent, I think, kinda. We'll see. I would bring the young energy, I would bring the fresh ideas, the modern drag, the craziness, the goofiness, the campiness, all of it.
So I should win a spot in season 2 because I'm just fun and I'm friendly and I do quality drag and y'all are gonna like it, y'all are gonna enjoy me, and I sound really vain right now, but I promise I'm not really this vain, and I'm probably gonna like panic after this, but I look good. I look good. And I perform good. And y'all will be shocked. I don't think anything I will ever show will be something you'll expect to see from me. I think I always do have a little bit of like a shock value to me. So y'all will see that and y'all can be the judge of that.
So when I first saw season 1, I was rooting for Sperm Donna to win, and thank God that she won. And I've just wanted to be a part of it. Like, I wanted to be a part of season 1. Like, unfortunately, I didn't make the cut, but I'm lucky that I've made it to this point where I'm able to like share what I can give for season 2. So why I should be on season 2 is because what I do is different from what other people do. I think calling myself a drag writer, like, it's something that's rare in the drag community, because like, you know, everyone's aesthetic is like based around looks, performance and stuff. Mine's more based on aesthetic, like, you know, my stars and that, sorry. So yeah, like, I hope like after these 2 episodes have aired, like, I get picked for season 2 of the Rose Bowl, because I have got some pretty good looks that I've been like designing, like that, like, you know, for like my promo and like stuff to go with the ball and stuff. So hopefully I'm able to like make the cut onto season 2 of the Rose Bowl.
Thank you, contestants. Now it's time for the Rose Productions Holiday Variety Show. Our performers' tipping information will be displayed at the bottom of the screen during their performances. Please consider donating anything you can. First up, it's Calliope Goth.
Got plans for me. You're trying to keep the peace. Oh boy, you look so cute with your hands hid behind your back and some answer wraps round your teeth. You know you're being so nice while you're copping your fill. And I don't really know if I can hold this conversation, 'cause I ain't gonna keep my chill. 'Cause you know I'm bad news, I know I'm bad news. I don't got time for you. Boys like you are easily pleased. Usually I get them all what's up and down on their knees. You see, they take my fingers in their mouths like it's poetry, but you're a little out of touch for me, and it's a little bit bit too much for me. Says he's got the goods, and that's what makes me bad. When really self-entitlement ain't gonna get me off, so that's why you finish last. Yeah, you complain that you're a nice guy. What, you think I'm dumb? Passive-aggressive doesn't seem or look attractive, so I guess you're all on your lonesome. I heard someone say, you know I'm bad news. I know I'm bad news, 'cause I'm only gonna tell the truth, yeah. Boys like you are easily pleased. Usually I get them all what's up and down on their knees. You see, they take my fingers in their mouths like it's poetry, but you're a little out of touch for me. And baby, boys like you can't usually fuck with me. They try their best to find the shit out of luck with me, and 'cause of this will go and scream that it's misandry. So you're a little bit too much for me.
I know your tears taste the bestest, 'cause I eat boys like you for breakfast.
My mama said, babe, when you grow up, don't let the bad boys beat you up. Well, baby, I can be a bad boy too, so go get ready for a scare, 'cause I'm gon' give one to you. Boo. Boys like you are easily pleased. Usually I get them moments up and down on their knees. You see, they take my fingers in their mouths like it's poetry, but you're a little oh na 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 na. Baby, boys like you can't usually fuck with me. They try their best and find the shit out of luck with me, and 'cause of this will go and scream that it's misandry. So you're a little bit too much for me.
I know your tears taste the best,
'Cause I eat boys like you.
Thank you, Calliope. Coming to us from Canada is Crystal Stars.
You're my kind of present. You're my kind of present. You're my angel from heaven. So go and tell Santa, don't bring me nothing. You and me for the holiday, sitting by the fire caroling. Don't buy me anything, just put your hands all over me. 'Cause you, I want you, yeah, you, only you. I know what you should do on this Christmas come through. So baby, you don't say maybe, 'cause I don't care about your money. I've been kinda lonely. I know that you want me, and baby, I want you. You're my kind of present. You're my kind of present. You're my angel from heaven. So go and tell Santa, don't bring me nothing. My family adores you. They cooked extra for you. This party can't start without you. 'Cause you bring them good vibes. Stay with me all night. I know what you should do for this Christmas come through. So baby, you don't say maybe, 'cause I don't care about your money. I've been kinda lonely. I know that you want me, and baby, I want you. You're my kind of present. You're my kind of present. You're my angel from heaven. So go and tell Santa, don't bring me nothing. Oh baby, you don't say maybe, 'cause I don't care about your money. I've been kinda lonely, and I know that you want me, and baby, I got you. You're my kind of present. dinner. Don't bring me nothing.
Thank you, Crystal. Our next performer is no stranger to the Rose Productions virtual stage. Please welcome Broadway Ball runner-up, Emerald Star.
There's magic in the air this evening, magic in the air. The world is at her best, you know, when people love and care. The promise of excitement is one the night will keep. After all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas. The world has got a smile today, the world has got a glow. There's no such thing as strangers when a stranger says hello. And everyone is family, we're having so much fun. After all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas. After all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas Day.
Two things are written that are true. What? Name change, I got arrested. Pay attention, please.
That was totally uncalled for what she did. Like, to pay attention, like, who is she? Is she God? No. So don't ever tell me to pay attention.
I am paying attention. Obviously, there has to be something else. It's just not name change and arrested. There has to be something else. I was arrested. Prostitution whore. You were f***ing gay 19 times. You f***ing bitch. Coming to my class. You whore.
I don't like your perfect crime. How you laugh when you lie. You said the gun was mine. Isn't cool. No, I don't like you. But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. Honey, I rose up from the dead, I do it all the time. I got a list of names and yours is in red underlined. I check it once, then I check it twice. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me. Ooh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. I don't like your kingdom keys. They once belonged to me. You asked me for a place to sleep, locked me out, and threw a feast. What? The world moves on another day, another drama. But not for me, not for me. All I think about is karma. And then the world moves on, but one thing's for sure. Maybe I got mine, but you'll all get yours. But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. Honey, I rose up from the dead, I do it all the time. I got a list of names and yours is in red underlined. I check it once, then I check it twice. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. You made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do.
Thank you, Emerald. Up next, we have Emo Knievel.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for the warm welcome. Let's just, squads never really nobody. My name is Emo Knievel, and I'm the most manly man with the most gorgeous mustache goatee combo you've ever seen in your whole entire life. I'm smooth and charming like a tiny newborn baby seal. You don't know why you like me, but you do. Let me assure you on that one, you do like me. And without further ado, I'm just here to intro the few sketches I've written to showcase my amazing, truly breathtaking range of talents that I have. So please. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Please keep applauding. A little bit more for me, okay? The magic, okay? The enchanting emo. That's me, everybody, okay? I'm a magician. Let's just get that right out of the way. I'm enchanting, because look at me. I'm like just a stunning ray of sunshine, okay? So I'm gonna have a couple of tricks for you, and the first one I have is called the appearing egg. Here, I have a completely normal clock, okay? And out of it, I'm going to produce an egg. Oh. And hey everybody, so that brings us actually to the end of the Enchanting Emo show. I was gonna have my assistant Regbald here appear out of my hat, but he got into the food and ate so much that he could just never squeeze his little body into the hat. So we're just gonna call it here. I figured, he counts for something, well, until next time, it's been an enchanting evening with you. There we go. Yep.
Myself in that one. I really fucking did. I shit myself. We have to stop.
Hello, everybody. Thank you again for the applause. I really gave it to me. I really need it to live. I need the attention to survive. So, I just want to thank everyone for watching again. Draw attention to how just funny I am. You can tell I'm so funny and fucking charming because I'm a straight white man. So
what? Boo! Disgusting. You're stinky. Boo! I don't like you, stinky man. I'm gonna throw vegetables at you if I had vegetables. Can somebody pass me the ibuprofen because this is making my knee flare up. I've seen more titillating roofing shingles. I haven't enjoyed your content. Evil Knievel, more like Evil Conceival, because you shouldn't have been born. You make me sick.
Thank you, Emo. Please welcome Helena Handbasket.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring ting tingling too. It's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. It's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Let's have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. A Happy New Year. Enjoy your happiness and lots of good cheer. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. A Happy New Year. Enjoy your happiness and lots of good cheer.
Reindeer presents, happiness. Check it out. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, and away we go in winter wonderland. Oh, we ride in the snow. With the left, everything is grand. Sleigh ride if you like me, baby. Don't be scared. Take my hand. T to the left, I see if you can take a glide. Giddy up the guts and step on up so we can
Our cheeks are nice and rosy, comfy, cozy, are we? We're snuggled up together like the birds of a feather would be. So let's take the road before us, sing a chorus or two. Oh, come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Let's have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Jingle bells, 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 and run ladies with it. Up, up, and away, flying in the sleigh, home alone, Christmas Eve. Make believe it's time to play, so let's blow on this note. With a sack on my back, 'cause Santa's trying to knock this Cadillac. Riding and a riding, when he gets to the side, and he's a slipping and a sliding in his own sleigh ride.
A merry little Christmas. Oh, yeah. Hey, a merry little Christmas. Kick this tip. Baby, don't you know I'm home? Don't wanna spend the night alone. A very Merry Christmas. Don't you wanna spend it with me? There's something in the way I care about the times that we have shared. It's a very Merry Christmas. Don't you wanna spend it with me? Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Thank you, Helena. Our next performer is coming to us from South Carolina. It's Liam Laughlin.
Christmas in Las Vegas, decorate your tree with chips. Let's roll a yo beneath the mistletoe while that angel strips. Rudolph sold the sled, now he's betting on red in a casino made out of gingerbread. Christmas in Las Vegas, it's a trip. Christmas in Las Vegas really swings, cha-cha-cha-ching. I said Christmas in Las Vegas really swings. Yo, yo, yo. You said it, Santa.
Alright, stop, collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. I flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Ice baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Word to your mother.
Hold on. You know what? Hold on. Stop. Stop. Bobby, stop. Stop. Stop.
We were gonna do a swing and lounge version of Last Christmas by Wham, but that song sucks.
I'm feeling sexy. I wanna hear you say my name, boy. If you can reach me, you can feel my burning flame. I'm feeling kind of nasty-why, just may take you home with me. Baby, the minute I feel your energy, your vibe's just taking over me. Start feeling so crazy, babe. Lately, I feel the funk coming over me. I don't know what's gotten into me. The rhythm's got me feeling so crazy, babe. Tonight, I'll be a naughty girl. I'm calling all my girls. We're gonna turn this party out. I know you want my body tonight. I'll be a naughty girl. I'm calling all my girls. I see you look me up and down, and I came to party tonight. Hit it, boys. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. Speak! Oh, okay, play dead. Bow, wow, wow, arf, 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 meow, oink, quack, and moo. Merry Christmas from
Liam laughing.
And Happy Hanukkah if you're a Jew. Aloha! Forget it. No, I'm not. I can't sing that part. No. Someone else sing that part. All right. Merry Christmas, everybody. Let them know it's... You know the rest. Thank you.
Thank you, Liam. Please welcome Naja.
I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten, twice shy. I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Merry Christmas, I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I know you fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone I gave you my heart. The very next day, you gave me away. To save me from tears, I'll give it to someone. I'll give it to someone special, special. A face on a lover with a fire in his eye. I gave you
Thank you, Naja. All the way from the UK, it's Plessy Bo.
I wanna see you peacock. You peacock. You peacock. You peacock. I wanna see you peacock. You peacock. You peacock. You peacock. Word on the street, you got something to show me. Magical, colorful, Mr. Mystery. I'm intrigued for a peek, heard it's fascinating. Come on, baby, let me see what you hiding underneath. What's up your sleeve, such a tease, wanna see the show. In 3D, a movie, heard it's beautiful. Be the judge and my girl's gonna take a vote. Come on, baby, let me see what you hiding under. I want the jaw dropping, eye popping, head turning, body shocking. I want my heart throbbing, ground shaking, show stopping, amazing. Are you brave enough to let me see your peacock? Don't be a chicken boy, step acting like a biatch. I'ma peace out if you don't give me the payoff. Come on, baby, let me see what you hiding underneath. Are you brave enough to let me see your peacock? What you waiting for? It's time for you to show it off. Don't be a shy kind of guy, I bet it's beautiful. Come on, baby, let me see what you hiding underneath. Peacock, you peacock, you peacock, you peacock. I wanna see you peacock, you peacock, you peacock, you peacock. I wanna see ya. Skip the talk, heard it all, time to walk the walk. Break me off if you bet, show me who's the boss. Need some goose to get loose, come on, take a shot. Come on, baby, let me see what you hiding under. I want the jaw dropping, eye popping, head turning, body shocking. I want my heart throbbing, ground shaking, show stopping, amazing. Are you brave enough to let me see your peacock? Don't be a chicken boy, step acting like a biatch. I'ma peace out if you don't give me the payoff. Come on, baby, let me see what you hiding underneath. Are you brave enough to let me see your peacock? What you waiting for? It's time for you to show it off. Don't be a shy kind of guy, I bet it's beautiful. Come on, baby, let me see what you hiding underneath. Peacock, you peacock, you peacock, you peacock. Oh my God, no exaggeration. Boy, all this time was worth the waiting. I just shed a tear. I am so unprepared. You got the finest architecture, end of the rainbow looking treasure. Such a sight to see, and it's all for me. Are you brave enough to let me see your peacock? Don't be a chicken boy, step acting like a biatch. I'ma peace out if you don't give me the payoff. Come on, baby, let me see what you hiding underneath.
Thank you, Plessy. It's time to get your sugar fix because it's Sweet Boy.
People ask me all the time, how you doing that? How you doing that? People ask me all the time, how you doing that? Bust a rhyme. I don't really know how I gotta flow. I don't wanna tell you I'm a pro. Do a little run and I get it done. Every time I spit it like a gun. Mom said I must have been born with it. I wasn't always so sure of it. Now I can see all the worth in it. So I be burning shit every time I get a little better. So I gotta do it every single day like I'm a junkie with a habit. And I know I'm front and back, but I had it at a rabbit. If you want it, you can have it, bring it up. I can bag it. All my women that be rockin', look at all we even common. Anything we gotta do it like a problem. And they say they wanna keep us at the bottom, but we're too damn awesome, too damn awesome. People ask me all the time, how you doing that? How you doing that? People ask me all the time, how you doing that? Busta Rhymes. People ask me all the time, how you doing that? How you doing that? People ask me all the time, how you doing that? Busta Rhymes. I'm so fed up, I should be fat. I'm Big Poppy when I'm at bat. Fucking salary got no cap. Every time I do it like I do it, they gag. Can I be totally real with you? Can't do what nobody tell you to. Once you decide what you wanna do, unlock it and cock it like Rambo do. Then you unleash the fool. Now I'm feeling kinda shady when you're looking at my mouth like I'm a little fucking baby talking all this kind of shit like, oh my god, somebody spare me. Y'all ain't even seen the best of me and all you do is dare me. But a pussy grab back when the situation hairy. Can't keep me in a cage, no canary. Got a lot I wanna say, a library. And I spit it so quick that it's scary. Y'all never wanted me to be another copycat, or would you rather see me pull another dagger? When I get to rhyming, all the people start to gather, and I'm making it look easy like I'm working up a lather. And my teacher is a legend, ain't nobody on his radar. And I had to write a rhyme, it's a really hard grader. Can you please do me a favor and jump on the elevator, going up in this beach like a hungry alligator, twisted in the turn like a hate exterminator. If it's any indicator, call it now, call me later, cause my team is rolling in like a bevy of invaders. We ain't never turn down, cause I never use a fader, and I keep it on 100, so my booty got no stuff. And if you disappointed me, you do a fair amount of cuts, and it's magic when I'm cutting and putting it out of nothing. Something Gucci on my boots, so they see me when I'm coming. People ask me all the time, how you doing that? How you doing that? People ask me all the time, how you doing that? Busta Rhymes. People ask me all the time, how you doing that? How you doing that? People ask me all the time, how you doing that? Busta Rhymes.
How you doing? How you doing that? How you doing? How you doing that? How you doing? People ask me all the time, how you doing that? Busta Rhymes.
Thank you, sweet boy. And last but not least, it's Tilly Sparks.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. The silence isn't quiet, And it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. And for that we have each other. And we will rise, we will rise, we will rise. Oh, we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up. In spite of the ache, I will rise 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, I like the waves. We'll rise up, in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
Now it's time for our contestants to bring it to the runway.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear the sleigh bells in the snow. Oh, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be wow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. Surely you'll buy your pint cup, and surely I'll buy mine, and we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. I've been ghosting, I've been ghosting alone. Ghost in your house, ghost in your arms. When you're tossing, when you turn in your sleep, it's because I'm ghosting your dreams. And this is why I have decided to pull these old white sheets from my head. I'll leave them folded neat and tidy so that you'll know I'm out of hiding. Yeah.
Okay, I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the in the house bored and I'm bored in the in the house bored. Bored in the house, bored in the house bored. Bored in the house, bored in the house bored. I'm bored in the in the house bored and I'm bored in the in the house bored. Hey. I need me
me a thick chick sitting on the couch and I'm going through my Netflix. Fourth in the I ain't even doing Tell her pull up, make it shake like Nesquik. Neck frozen with nowhere to go. Nope. Poppin' COD on the PS4. Tell the chill like refrigerator doors. We can heat up some ramen, can't go to the store. Can't even go on tour. So bored, I'm losing my mind. All these girls tell them one at a time. Still hating, tell them catch me outside.
Bored in the in the house, boy. Bored in the house, bored in the house, boy. Bored in the house, bored in the house, boy. I'm bored in the in the house, bored, and I'm bored in the in the house, boy.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, 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 bells.
Piano in the bell, 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 bell.
Jingle bell,
S-A-N-T. Hey! Ho money, I want more money, I want snow money, I want yo money. Once upon a time not long ago, ho 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 ho. And Santa's headed, crossed me off of his gut bucket list, all in the snow. And I was getting it, sitting on his lap like a present bitch, ho 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 ho. Him and me, and he was rimming me, Santa like to creep down my chimney. Him and me, and he was rimming me, Santa like to creep down my chimney. I said, if we gon' fuck, I want presents. Got a quarter ounce of weed and new dresses. Send a Venmo to my email addresses. Make your holidays real fucking pleasant. Back to the point, December 25 and this bitch is the shit. That means the hookers mad cause I'm rich, look around. Thanksgiving's past, why you late? I'm Christmas lunch, you a Passover plate. But I suck 'em now, shiny knob just like Rudolph's ruddy nose. Gift wrap and paper, that's for when he blows. Then take them gifts, man, for them other hoes. And I was upon a time not long ago, ho 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 ho. And Santa's hitting it, crossed me off of his gut bucket list, all in the snow. And I was getting it, sitting on his lap like a present bitch. Ho 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 ho. Him and me, and he was rimming me. Santa like to creep down my chimney. Him and me, and he was rimming me. Cause Santa like to creep down my chimney. Ho 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 is life, bitch.
A few days ago, the Rose Productions winners and I held a Zoom call where we watched and discussed all of tonight's performances and runways. We laughed, we cried, and we ultimately voted on one of tonight's contestants to receive the first win of Season 2 and a special responsibility which will be discussed at the end of next week's episode. That contestant is Helena Handbasket. Congratulations, we'll see you in Season 2 of the Rose Ball. Stay tuned to find out who else from tonight's episode will make the cut. The official Season 2 cast will be announced at the beginning of January 2021. Thank you again for tuning in to the Holiday Casting Spectacular for Season 2 of the Rose Ball. Again, my name is Lola Rose, and we'll see you next Friday back here on YouTube at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, when the next group of 10 contestants are coming to earn their spot in our next season. Until then, stay merry.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring ting tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Are you professional? My professional wig on. My name is Calliope, Gothic goddess of epic poetry.
And I'm Trish.
We are the virgin mothers of the House of God. See you in the afterlife. Goodbye.